Today we're going to talk about the general homestead exemption here in Central Texas. Hi, this is Kevin McCarthy and welcome to A Day in Real Estate. Thank you for watching my video blog. Today we're going to talk about the general homestead exemption and getting that filed here in the beginning of the year. But before we get started, I want to point out a couple of links on my blog. First off is the home value link. We have a really good tool for evaluating just a general property value based on a lot of different algorithms on the internet. Give it a try and let me know what you think. The other link on there is to search for properties. So if you're interested in finding a property or you're interested in just seeing what's going on in your neighborhood, feel free to browse around on there and let me know if you need any help. So what is the residential homestead exemption? Basically, the county assesses your property at a certain amount, what it feels is your valuation. The homestead exemption reduces that valuation so you pay taxes on a lesser amount. Let's say you have a house that is $200,000 according to the county's valuation, and you get a $20,000 homestead exemption off of that property, then you're only going to pay property tax rates based on $180,000. So how do you qualify for a general homestead exemption? Well, first off, you must be the owner of that home, or it must be your primary residence on January 1st of the year that you're filing your homestead exemption. You only need to file it one time, and it stays with the property as long as you keep the homestead exemption on there and you don't move it to another primary residence. Now, if you just bought the house after January 1st, don't worry. The previous homestead exemption that was on the property from the previous owner will stick with it for that property tax year, even if they've claimed another primary residence. There are certain circumstances where if the property was owned by an investor or a property management company, that it wouldn't have had a homestead exemption on it before. And in those cases, there are sometimes certain special circumstances where you can file the homestead exemption anyway. But it still has to be filed between January 1st and January 31st. So what are the benefits of filing a general homestead exemption? As of the most recent voting polls, November 3rd, things have changed a little bit, actually to your benefit, at least here in Central Texas. We now get a $25,000 off of your valuation for school property taxes. So that was a huge win. In different counties vary a little bit. But Travis County will give you up to 20% off of your valuation in certain areas for the county property taxes. And Williamson County, for instance, gives you $6,000 off of the county taxes as well as if you put in a swimming pool or do some sort of major addition to your house, they will not count that towards the valuation for 4 years. So that's an added benefit of doing some improvements in Williamson County. But overall, I think the biggest benefit to the homestead exemption over time for a long-term homeowner is the homestead cap, which caps the amount that the taxing authority can value your property by 10% every year, so that your property taxes cannot go up. And that, to me, is probably the hugest benefit, especially in recent years where we've seen big jumps in property. Some properties have gone up 15, 18%, and they're capped at 10% property valuation. Hey, thanks again for watching my video blog. I hope you found it informative. If you need some specific information or have questions about your specific situation, or if you'd just like to see a house in person because you're curious or you're actively looking and you really do need some help right away, please feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to be of help.